Alright guys, what's up? Uh, today is day 30, and we are, ready to stream. Yeah. So today's workout I hit, we call it, hit chest today, so that consisted of, um, bench press, incline dumbbell, dips, and flies. That's all I needed. That's my, mass building, protocol right there. I mean, all workouts are, but, for, there's no really such thing as building definition stuff. That's just more muscle thickening and shit. But my real days where I try to promote myofibular density and shit and thickening and all that. That's for my first day of the week. And the other days are good for sarcoplasmic and also myofibular. But it's just a different way to hit the muscle, different angles. And I don't really go as crazy heavy. I still go pretty hard, but not like today's workout. Um, yeah, so finally, guys, I'm able to stream without, being busy and stuff, right? Like today, well, that's the thing. I'm pretty stoked for New Year's tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Just be a good way to end 2025 and stuff. You know, what I mean, a lot's happened this year, and I'm going to move on. Right? So once this New Year's thing is over with, I'm going to it'll be fun and stuff, but once New Year's is done with, once New Year's Day hits, I'm going straight to the gym. Obviously, because we gotta hit probably chest, because I'm not hitting chest tomorrow. So there's that. I gotta hit chest 3 times a week. So if I'm not sore tomorrow, that means I can hit chest on Friday. If I'm gonna be sore tomorrow, might be hitting chest on Saturday. So we'll see what happens. Man, my hair is chopped right now. So whatever. I got a shower and stuff anyways. But getting the 6'7", yeah, 6'7". But back to what I was saying, right? So right, with the chest workouts, right? If I'm not sore tomorrow, I can hit chest on Saturday, because soreness, all that is just you need more recovery time. Whoa, we got a lot of people in chat. Hi, hi. Is this woman real or AI? I am not a woman. I'm not a woman. I obviously have a flat chest. Yasir said hello. Hey, how are you doing? Miles said hello. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, so we're gonna see what happens with that. But I can't wait to get New Year's over with, man. The holidays need to be over with. It's the last holiday, so there's that. Hello, what the fuck? Deep. Okay, what are you doing? Talking. I'm pretty much just talking about what kind of workout plans I'm doing right now, or just what I'm trying to do for the rest of the week for working out wise. So that's gonna consist of a lot of chest, which will be fun. Because I'm trying to bring my chest out more, especially my lower pecs. Because if I really bring out my lower pecs, that's when I can, because they're kind of soft. I'm not gonna lie, they're definitely one of my softer muscle groups. So like, I have to really hammer them, which won't be too bad. It's actually a lot of fun. I can get a lot done that way. But just gotta keep it going, man. Because eventually I want to do sets of 225 for 8, like no problem. Then I want to do sets of 235 for 8, then 250 for 8. 250 for 8 is like my current goal. So I have 50 more, I have 55 more pounds to like get 53 more pounds to add to my bench, like for working set wise. Not my 1 rep max. I can probably, by then I would be like 100 pounds that is my 1 rep max. So there's that. Oh, we have 20 people on the stream. Welcome, welcome, guys. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. But yeah, I gotta hit more arms this upcoming year. This arms is gonna be in the program. I don't really touch my arms. I don't really like work out my arms, but I should train them. So that's gonna be part of the New Year's, and then this is gonna be my supplement stack. This is just part of it, but it's a pretty decent size of it. So I'm gonna be taking GABA, CME for mood, taurine for just general like health and some sensitivity. This is gonna be for my androgen receptors, and this is gonna be for cellular energy, so I can like hit my lifts harder and stuff. And I have my vitamin D3, my magnesium, my multivitamin, things of that nature. So it's gonna be it's like 20 supplements. Not gonna lie, it's like 10 to 12 supplements, but they all have a purpose. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, Miles. So just talking about my training and stuff. But if you guys got questions, let me know. Like I'll answer each one of them. So yeah, so let's talk about tomorrow's training. So I actually hit side delts today in the basement. Did like 2 sets of failure. Nothing crazy, but seated lateral raises. Did that. So that's gonna be really important because I hit those like every day. I'm gonna choose 2 muscle groups to hit every month. So for this one, there's gonna be the calves and the side delts. Those are gonna be my 2 muscle groups I'm gonna be hitting every single day for January. And then for I don't know. Then so like pretty much hit every muscle group for the year for nucleus overload. So that'll be fun. The quads is not gonna be fun though. That's gonna be a pain in the ass, but I think it'll be good actually. No, the hamstrings will be fun. I think the hardest muscle to hit every single day, man, is gonna be I'm gonna do biceps and lats together just because they go well together. Yo, what's good, Joey? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. What's up? But yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of nucleus overload for this year coming up. And no, I'm not into some new resolution. I'm just like a guy who's like, okay, I have everything planned out and stuff. I'm ready to hit 2026. Yo, you got Discord? I do not have Discord. I'm sorry, bro. Got rid of Discord recently just because like all it did was bring me problems and I needed to get off of Discord, waste my time. We're at like 10 minutes into the stream pretty much. But I have an Instagram, so if you're like interested, I have an Instagram, just check my bio. Should be right there. But yeah, guys, so New Year's is coming up, so be careful out there. Don't party too hard. Obviously, be careful. What is my New Year's resolution? Um, let's see. My New Year's resolution is getting a job. So making money. That's my New Year's resolution. That's pretty much it. And just staying consistent with everything. That's all it is. Primarily consistency. That's all I'm concerned with. So, because the money, I'll get the money, but I'm primarily going to be focused on my consistency with my training. So there's that. What job are you thinking? Security guard or personal trainer? That's like what I'm looking forward to right now. Or I can go back to retail, which is fine. So either way, that's like what I'm gonna do. You are naked right now? Oh, it's cool. Why are you naked? Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome, man. But back to what I was saying, right? When I get a job, I'll maybe be an officer. Yeah, an officer is pretty cool, man. Definitely need more cops and stuff. A lot of security issues in this country. So, or just in the world in general. So being an officer would definitely like help out and shit. So definitely do that. That's a good career. You get a pension. You will get a bunch of benefits, just like health insurance, all that stuff. So there you go. We're actually pretty active this stream. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, and also for my New Year's plannings, I'll be making 45-minute live streams instead of 30 minutes. So that's gonna be that. And yeah. Oh, you're pooping? Oh, I got you. Makes sense. I used to do that when I was like a kid. I literally literally go to the bathroom, be naked, and go to the bathroom. But I don't do that anymore. Like I'm actually somehow fixed that. Took a really long time for me to stop doing it. Stop going to the bathroom naked and like going number two. But enough talk about that. That's no one wants to hear about that. So let's move on to mm, legs. Tomorrow my friends want to hit legs. So I gotta hit leg extensions, squats, linear hack squat, belt squat, leg press, sissy squats, and then finishing off with the horse stance. Your New Year's resolution is not saying 6'7"? Yeah, okay. That's a good one. Oh, it's pretty good. I think the joke's expired now. It's not funny anymore. I feel like it's like over. When you overdo a joke, you have to give it like quite a bit of time for it to cool down. So, um, but yeah, so that's gonna be for quads, hamstrings. I'm gonna get hit on my back days. So, yeah, quads and hamstrings I tend to do separately, but I should do them together. But I think I'll start off with hamstrings tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta do hamstrings tomorrow first. So, but I need them for deadlifting tomorrow. So honestly, I might just do. I don't know. I gotta pick and choose. I gotta do the deadlift. The deadlift's more important to me. So I'm gonna do back tomorrow first. Got through legs. I appreciate it. $14 minutes left of the stream. Yeah, I'm just sometimes when you don't feel like streaming, like I love streaming, but sometimes I just don't feel like doing it. Like right now, like I'm not really trying to stream, but like if I got questions stuff, I'll stay around and keep answering. But gotta get the stream done, guys, and then you gotta do things, especially when you don't feel like it. Now, of course, there's a difference between not being generally comfortable, even if you've already tried doing it. Like at least if you try something and you still are like, oh, it's just you can just tell it's not for you. It's fine. Even if you've done it a dozen times, and it's just hey, sometimes things aren't for you. Um, but when you have things that you already are good with, it's like you already have like the stuff that helps you out every day. You gotta do those things every day if you don't feel like it. That's the one thing I learned is especially when you don't feel like it. That's when it's most important to do it because like don't get me wrong, it's always good to be in a good mood because that's just going to skyrocket your productivity. But there will be days where you're just like, I ain't feeling it. Like your body's gonna flatline. Your body's tired. It's just a sign of being tired. But if you push through, you're one step closer to like success. Or if you're already successful, what I mean, you want to stay successful, so you have to do those things, right? But man, when you get that stuff done, man, the sleep is wonderful. Like you just feel so well rested, and like sleep is just enjoyable because you got everything done. I'm trying to think of questions. All right, that's cool. Think of whatever questions you want to ask me. I'll answer them. But uh, going back to what I was saying about that, like just you know, do things, especially when you don't feel like it, right? Like for me, I'm generally not trying to hit hamstrings tomorrow, but I gotta hit my hamstrings tomorrow because they're important. They make or break a physique. So we're at 18 minutes into the live stream. I have a little under 12 minutes left. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Low key out of ideas, but yeah. But I gotta hit my arms more. Like right now, my arms are like 15 1/4 inches right now, cold measurement. So I mean, I weigh 155 and more like 152, 153 right now. Maybe 151, but I gotta actually like add some size to my arms. I gotta get them to 20 inches. That's my goal is to get them to 20 inches. That's my first goal. Then I want to get them to 22. Then I want to get them to 24. And then the legendary 25-inch mark. That would be awesome. Literally 9 3/4 of an inch I need to add to my freaking arms. Triceps, especially, I need to hit the triceps more. The long head, primarily. The biceps. But It'll all come. Three likes, man. We're doing pretty good. So the food, guys, right? So it's a lot of pizza. It's a lot of protein shakes. So when I was in middle school, some contractors struck a 6-in gas line, and we had to walk 6-inch gas line, and we had to walk 1 mile away from our school, and I had to wait 1 hour for my dad to pick me up, and I got no lunch. That sounds like a bad day, dude. I mean, jeez, that's not that fun. That is not a good day by any means. Sorry to hear that, man. You know, it happens to the best of us. You'll have your bad days, but hey, you made it, man. You survived another day, and you're able to push forward. So, but I don't know. I need to figure out what else to talk about too. Like, um, but yeah, no. For my back workout tomorrow, it's gonna consist of pullovers, underhand pullovers, the reverse pull down machine, or no, sorry, neutral grip pull ups and the reverse pull down machine, then wide grip, chest to bar pull downs. Then I'm gonna do barbell rows. Then I'm gonna do a lat row, like a lower lat row, so single arm at a time. Then just chest support T-bar row. So I'm gonna do my Kelso shrugs and my just regular rowing, and then the paramount row, and then rear delt flies. After that, then I hit deadlifts, which is very taxing. I'm like already cooked. So we'll see how that turns out. Can't wait. Everything is 2 sets till failure. So let's see, 2, oh no, 4. I gotta do single arm pullovers. So 2, 4. I can convert the alphabet in 7 different languages. That's interesting. Very interesting. But that's pretty cool. So let's see, 2 sets, 2 sets. That's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 sets. It's a 22 set workout. 11 exercises for the back. That's a preposterous amount of exercise for the back, but there's so many different muscle groups. I'm trying to get some sarcoplasmic growth in my, because that's also part of it. It's not just myofibrillar, it's also sarcoplasmic, but that's why I do both. So that's why I do the second set. That's for sarcoplasmic purposes. First set is all about myofibrillar. Second set is all about sarcoplasmic. So 22 sets in that back workout. Oh, in the same week, some under construction apartment complex caught fire and when I stepped outside, there was super big black smoke was towering over our neighborhood, and our whole county saw it. Yeesh, that is a bad week. That is just a barrage of bad luck. Sorry to hear, bro. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad you made it. You know, because that's dangerous, bro. Like black, thick smoke like that. That's extremely toxic to the lungs. You can, die from that. So, yeah, gotta be careful, man. So, back to what about back to back, right? Back training. So, after we do that, we gotta do legs, all in the same workout. That's why I'm like back. I usually do back basically alone. I do back by itself because it's such. Only 1 time a week do I do back by itself because it's such a big workout. Or I'll come again to the gym because I need some rest, right? Because I'm freaking cooked after those 22 sets. of just pure madness. It's all the failure, bro. It's all the failure. Because the lats need a ton of stimulus. Like, I just need a lot of stimulus to get my muscles grow. Like, not that, like, oh, if I pick up a dumbbell, like, yeah, I don't grow. Like, no, it's just like, I'm trying to really build size. But I want to get strong at all the movements. So I want to be, like, good at literally everything. So actually doing the movement is going to help. I gotta bring my weight belt tomorrow because I gotta do my neutral grip pull-ups. So I'm gonna put like a 25-pound plate on it. See how that goes. Yeah, for one set and just a set with body weight. Well, we're creeping up to the end of the stream, so I hope you're enjoying your time with me, and whoever stuck with me from the beginning, I really appreciate you because I can get pretty boring after some time, but if you guys keep asking me questions or you want to talk and chat, I'll keep the chat going. So yeah. But then for legs, what I gotta do is start off with leg extensions, 2 sets failure. Everything's 2 sets failure. I don't have to explain every time. Leg extensions, barbell squats, close grip, close feet placement stance, ass to grass, linear hack squat, belt squat, leg press, sissy squats, and then the horse stance for like at least a minute and a half to 2 minutes. Trying to get better at my horse stance and stuff. It's really good for the tendons and the knees and everything. So that's gonna be for quads, hamstrings. I know. After deadlifts, I can hit your hamstrings first. So I'll do seated hamstring curls, the lying eccentric loaded lying leg curl, and then the single leg curls. So what happened November 9th, and they still haven't found out what caused that big fire. Yeah, sometimes things are a mystery, right? So that happens. Yeah, so yeah, I could no actually before the hamstring curls, I'm gonna do the Romanian stiff-legged deadlifts on the cable machine, so I can get that going. Then I'll move on to seated leg curl, lying leg curl, and the single leg curl. Then I'll do my leg extensions, barbell squats, linear hack squat, belt squat, leg press, sissy squat, and then horse stance. And once that's done with, I can hit calves. So 2 sets of just standing calf raises, and then 4 sets of standing calf raises, and that's it. It's the workout. And then I go home, and I eat 4,000 calories to get everything saturated. So yeah, guys, we are around the end of the stream. Everybody, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate every single one of you. You guys make the stream possible. We're at last time I checked, we're at 164 subscribers, so we're close to 200, guys. We're doing pretty good. So yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. And I guess I'll close off today by discussing ab workouts, right? So make sure you're training your abs, guys. I'm that same guy who doesn't train your abs, but you should train your abs because they're a muscle. They can thicken. They can if you fully develop your abs, your rectus abdominals, basically your abdominals, not your obliques and stuff like that. Mainly just your abdominals. They continue their work. Oh, I see. But if you continue to work on your abdominals, you can expect some pretty significant gain. Be like, oh wow, my core is really good and I'm lean and the muscle shows. So there you go. That's all I'm gonna say. Just train everything, guys. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Alright, peace.